Hello, everyone. This is Deshaun,
Hi, I'm Jimmy.
and welcome to our video on the gastric sleeve. Today, actually, it's officially, I am 4 weeks post-surgery.
Wow.
Woo! And Jimmy?
I am 8 weeks. So 2.5, or no, I'm 10
Yeah, I was
weeks.
about to say, like, you
So
were 8 weeks in the last video.
I'm 2.5 months out. And I am down officially 71 pounds, which is 1 pound over the halfway mark.
Yeah,
Yay!
he's so annoying. I'm only 36 pounds
That's great.
and down. It's slow and steady. I guess give me another month and I'll catch up
So
to
something I
him.
wanted to do in the beginning is I wanted to say like our favorite foods of the week that work well with us. So what is your favorite food of the week?
My favorite food of the week. Um, Actually, it was some salmon my father made. Oh, there was some onions up in it, some seasoning. It was just nice and soft, and it gave me life. It was so good. It was the best salmon I've had in a long time.
You also said you liked salad, but that was going
And the
around down
salad
easy.
was definitely good, but it wasn't my favorite of the week.
Okay.
Shrimp was
My
good too. Shrimp went down easy,
okay.
but it wasn't my favorite.
Calm down. I asked for one. Mine is popcorn. I can't get enough of it, and also
Skinny pop though.
skinny pop cheddar. I love it. It goes down awesome. And then I also love the buffalo chicken cold cuts from like Boar's Head on a bed of lettuce. It's awesome too. So both of those work really well.
That's nice. I like starting out with
Yeah.
favorite foods of the
hmm
week. I guess what can we get into
First,
first?
I think the first thing I wanted to talk about was sort of how your attitude changes as time
Hmm.
progresses. It's pretty amazing how confident you start to feel, I think, even after the first couple weeks. I mean, you all know I had a really rough recovery, but um, 10 weeks out, and my walk is starting to get a little bit different. My chin is starting to, I'm walking a little bit with my head held higher. And so, you definitely notice a change in your demeanor, I think,
Hmm.
which is
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm starting to have a change as well, like a little more, confidence and, feeling more, I guess, comfortable, in my skin, which I
hmm
also find, interesting, as well, because, we're on this journey where we're losing weight. I'm sure Anna Wintour hates us because we say journey a lot, but like there was a point in time where I was the weight that I currently am, but I didn't have that confidence. So I'm happy that I'm starting to feel it now and embracing
Right.
who I am.
Yeah, and me too. I mean, I feel definitely more confident and I'm more excited about my possibilities. I'm already starting to think about friends that I haven't seen in a very long time that I want to get together with. And on the flip side of that, you're also more, I think, hypercritical when you look in the mirror and you see that,
Hmm.
have still a tire or, a muffin top or what
You
have you.
notice some skin that's starting
Yeah,
to sag
sag.
a bit, and you already try to look up references for plastic surgeons.
But, it's one of those things where you want it to happen overnight, and I keep having to check myself that this is a long process, and it's a walk, it's not a run, and
Hmm.
I have to realize that it's okay to lose 1 pound in a week,
Hmm.
and that if I did that by, and a couple here and a couple more there, that by Christmas I'll be down to 30 pounds that I want to be, officially around 100 pounds down that I want to be there. And so that's what I have to keep reminding myself is relax and still enjoy eating, still enjoy life, and don't overanalyze everything that you're doing. And so, I'm surely
Yeah.
more cautious about what I eat and the choices I make, but I also don't need to be crazy because this is my life. For the rest of my life, I'm going to have to be more considerate of that. So,
Yeah, it's all about progress and not
hmm
perfection.
hmm
Like you just have to take it one day, at a time. And we had a conversation earlier. One of the things that we want to do is stop obsessing
hmm
about weight loss. It's very difficult to do. So I'm trying to break myself out of the habit of getting on the scale every day. Because then if things fluctuate, which they naturally will, you're going to be discouraged and think, okay, it's not working. I'm not working hard enough, and that's not the case. Like the body naturally, does that. So my one of the tidbits I would give in this video is check your weight once a week and keep it to that. If you
Yeah.
get into the habit of doing it every day, you're going to drive yourself crazy.
hmm
So don't do it.
Yeah. I just want to say a note that the reason he looks so much bigger than me, like taller, is because he's on a stool and I'm on a chair. So I'm actually tall as well.
It's
I,
okay. Just be short.
Another new thing is that I officially joined a gym, and Deshaun has been going to the gym and has really motivated me in doing that. So we've been going to the gym more. Planet Fitness,
Mhm.
holla! It's $10 a month if you want to use the tanning beds. It's 20, and to bring friends and all that. And so, I think it's a
It's
really
worth
good
it.
deal.
It's
And
so worth it.
yeah, we have a gym on campus here, but Deshaun was saying it's just so much better to feel like you're off campus,
And
and
away
you
from
know.
work,
Mhm.
and you have your own space, and it's the judgment-free zone, which I love because I don't want people criticizing me as I'm
Mhm.
working out.
Mhm. But it's cool because you definitely see the progression. And I belong to a great group, and the woman who runs it is always posting pictures of herself at the gym, and I find motivation in that. So you have to find your motivation somewhere. You have to figure out how to get the exercise in, and
Hmm.
how to motivate yourself, and what can do that for you. So if it's
Hmm.
somebody else, or if it's music, or
Yeah, you have to have a fierce playlist.
hmm
The Empire soundtrack was giving me life today.
and Pat Benatar. I can't. She's on all of
Some
mine.
Natalie
Oh my
Cole.
God, ours is so different. I have like Melissa Manchester and Pat Benatar.
Yeah, but like however you can get it done, do it. And I think also like Jimmy's in a much different situation than I am. Like he's 10 weeks out. I'm
Mhm,
only 4 weeks. My body is still healing. And your body will remind you that you're still
mhm,
healing. Like there are times where I feel
mhm,
fine. I'm like, okay, I can work out the way I did before I had the surgery, and then I'm completely miserable. And I have no energy. I'm exhausted. I feel nauseous. And you don't want that to happen. So you definitely have to ease yourself, back into exercising.
yeah, and it feels you'll see the progression. We all know that. I was on the treadmill tonight and I was running at a 5 speed, which doesn't seem like that much, but I was thinking to myself, wow, just 2.5 months ago, there's no way I could be doing this. So it's pretty crazy, like how much your body transforms in just such a short time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you can join some type of support group, or if you know other people who've gone through the surgery, definitely rely on them for support. We were saying earlier that it's nice that we're going through this together because we understand
Hmm.
one another. So when I say that I'm having a bad day, Jimmy doesn't necessarily have to ask what that means. Like he
Hmm.
just knows, like, oh, okay, like you need to take it easy, like you need to rest and get yourself together, and you will have that. Like I still have, like, there are days where I have a lot of energy. I can get up, run my errands, and feel fine. And other days, like I don't even want to get out of bed because it's not a good day.
Hmm. Yeah, and my days are pretty much always okay. The one thing I'm struggling with 10 weeks out is water and fluid intake. My urine is my number one, is very, very dark. And so I'm constantly pushing myself and reminding myself to drink more fluids. So. Oh, and I wanted to tell them we name our stomachs. So my
Yeah.
stomach from day one has been Edgar because that's an old cranky man who's cantankerous and hates life, and so that's my Edgar. And he and I have to have mediations constantly. But his has been sweeter,
Mine is
so
pretty good. So like my stomach, its name is Princess Ambrosia, because she usually behaves, and like I can get most foods down. Like I usually don't have issues, but when it's a bad day, then she has an alter ego, just like Beyonce, and her alter ego is Seraphina. Seraphina and I, we don't see eye to eye. When she starts to show her face, I have to
uh,
put her in check.
but neither of them compare to Edgar. He is a
Yeah,
nightmare. So
this cantankerous.
yeah, it's awful, awful person. Well,
Yeah.
I think that's basically what we wanted to talk about this time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
take things slow and eat, follow the schedule. I know Jimmy is annoyed with me with following the schedule, but eat what you're supposed to eat. Don't progress. Before then, take your time when you're eating your meals. If you eat too fast,
Oh, you're
you'll
really
have some
trying to come for
problems.
me in
I
this
am coming for you.
video.
I'm trying to let people know like how to
Do
stay in their
you,
good
but
days.
try to stay in the parameters of the
Exactly.
guidelines, but
And
live
don't
life.
eat too much. I did it once. It did not end
Oh,
well.
he ruined his our streak of no throwing up from
Exactly.
eating.
I threw up. Ugh, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. And like it's a weird feeling. It's hard to describe. It wasn't kind of like this nauseous, like queasy feeling. It was like the cup was full
Oh,
and it needs to come out. And yeah, it did.
All right.
So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so we're gonna try something new, which is a little different from other videos that you may see regarding the gastric sleeve surgery. So those of you who have had the surgery, who may be in the beginning stages, or those who are considering the process, you can comment below on this video with a question that you want us to answer in the next video, and we'll be sure to include it, um, in the next one.
All right. Well, good luck on your journey. And if you're not planning on having the journey, thank you so much for supporting us. It's been truly overwhelming. You're going to need your friends and family around you, and both of us have been so lucky to have that. So,
Yeah, and share this video. There may be people who may not be considering it, who may get some inspiration from seeing our videos. Because there's so many people who are apprehensive about it because it is pretty serious surgery. But with our experiences, I say it's definitely worth it. Even with the bad days, I'm so happy I made this
yeah,
decision.
me too. And soon we'll do a before and after shot, or we'll do a full body shot for you guys to see
Oh
what that's
gosh,
all
I'm not
looking
ready
like.
for
So,
that. I really do need plastic surgery
oh
already.
my gosh. All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Next time. See you later.